But speaking of people that move around on weight, Shakur Stevenson suggests a lightweight Super Six tournament. He must have been listening
He
to us a couple
must.
of
He
weeks ago.
must
He
listen
must
to
have.
the podcast. Shout out. I mean, it's the only way to go with that lightweight division because they're all just going to shit talk each other and not fight each other unless something like that happens.
Exactly.
So I feel like that's the only way to go.
And then like, who would you? So to be Shakur, to be Loma, Davis, Garcia, Haney, George. I don't know who's the sixth person you put in there.
Yeah,
I don't even know if I'd have Garcia in there. Has he done enough to be in there?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
But I don't think he's done enough to be in there. Like, if he goes and fights Tank,
I don't think it matters, to be honest.
then yeah.
My opinion's slightly
popularity,
changing on him,
I like him as a person and a fighter. I don't hate him.
dude.
I just don't think he's like
The
seasons
last
enough.
person to punch between photo frames
Oh, yeah,
was
right on.
Muhammad Ali.
yeah.
Like, let's think about that for a fucking minute.
Yeah, he's what do they call him? Fucking Flash, whatever the fucking.
I don't fucking know, but like
King
it's called the
something,
Phantom
yeah.
Punch kind of thing.
Oh, dude,
like
red
that,
hot.
That
You shouldn't
punch
be able
that
to
just
punch
doesn't
hard.
exist. Like you shouldn't be able to move your fucking hands that fast.
No, it was
I don't think anyone can get their head out of the way.
it was 0.4. Like Ali got his hand from his hip, like from his hip to chin in 0.4 of a second.
0.4 of a second. That's
Mhm.
fucking. That's as fuck, boy. How quick's the Garcia to it?
I don't know, but like you've got to
Pretty
think that
close to
maybe
it.
cameras are even a little bit like quicker with
Oh, yeah,
frames these
100% they're
days.
better,
So
yeah.
for
So
it
much
to
better.
just like it, if you've seen the video, yeah, he literally is just standing there. He dodges a punch, and then old mate just goes "Bleh," and just
Yeah.
fucking collapses.
It
They
is
slow
nuts.
it down like 3 times to actually catch the fucking his arm moving.
Yeah.
So he's got some decent power in that too. He's only getting better and bigger, and I don't know.
I think he is getting better, and yeah, he's like growing, so he's obviously getting bigger. But like, I swear, like one of his last fights that I seen wasn't even fucking 10 round fight. It was
He
like a
hasn't been
6 round
fighting
fight or
the
something.
greatest. No, it was like a 10 or 12 round fight. But
No, not his latest ones. Like probably like 2-3 fights back, maybe. Just like little short fights, and it's like, how's he gonna
no.
go from that to being champion?
I don't even remember.
He's
who he
fought
fought
2
last time.
people since Campbell, and Campbell was a 12 round fight,
Yeah, yeah. See, I'm thinking,
and they've all been
before
12 round
that.
fights because they've been like semi like eliminators for certain things or like for lower titles and shit like that.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like if he went from Campbell and then like raised his competition a bit, he could be in like the running to be. You'd be like, yeah, should be in that competition.
I just wish he'd shut the fuck up.
Garcia,
Like
I just-
that's also what puts him there too.
he's
Like
he's
he
Instagram
keeps
following,
like
his
chatting
talk, and
shit about all these like top people. Well,
Yeah.
throw him in there.
He's got a big fuck off following too, like a huge following. So that helps his case too. And like, don't get me wrong, that cunt can fucking box.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, he doesn't have the talent. He's got the fucking talent. I just don't know if he's earned the spot there yet.
see, like I don't.
But then I think like he beat Campbell, which is like not easy work. But if he just did something impressive after that, like you can't beat Campbell and then just fight 2 fucking trash cans. It
Well, let's
makes no
just look at
sense.
it quickly in a sense of like, who do you guys reckon he would beat out of those 5 names that I mentioned? Let's just start with like Haney because I'm pretty sure he beat him
I think
like twice in
clipped
the
Haney.
averages.
I honestly probably see him hitting Haney
He's
and
fast.
Haney going.
And he's
No, no.
probably got more. He's probably got as long arms, kind of thing. He's definitely taller.
I see Loma just
Like
pacing
his-
Garcia the fuck up.
His boxing
He's-
pedigree is nowhere near.
He's fast enough. I just don't know if his IQ's good enough
Yeah,
to
Haney's a
beat
whole lot
someone
smarter.
like Haney. Like Haney is like, he seems to always be thinking.
yeah,
Like keeps like everybody else. Like everyone thinks attack, 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 but he looks like he's thinking like defend and attack. Like
Well,
he's not standing there thinking like, oh fuck, all right, just work this, work that.
mhm.
Like he's thinking like, if I throw this, what's coming back? Like
yeah.
he's already trying to think that 2 steps ahead.
Yeah,
Where Garcia fights on reaction,
yeah,
sort of thing, and like it's sort of like I feel similar with like Cambosis. He's not going to give you much to react on. Like Haney doesn't waste a punch, as we spoke about.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My
So,
opinion
like-
of him's completely changed after that last fight as well.
So, like I
Haney
think
is-
that's
yeah,
what.
Yeah,
So I think that's what'll get Garcia in that fight. Haney's like IQ and the like not wasting a punch. Whereas like I feel like Garcia's got more chance of beating someone like Tank because Tank's coming forward trying to land them shots.
yeah.
Where he's not
Leaving
thinking
himself
he's not thinking of boxing you straight away.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
thinking of getting in your face, landing something on you and just finishing it early.
That does make sense because if he is going to fight Haney's just going to come out jab clinch. Like he's going to fight his fight. He's not
Yeah.
gonna just try get into a fucking firefight with Garcia.
Whereas
Whereas Tank is.
yeah, Tank's gonna wanna
Loma's
knock him
not.
out.
Like Loma's gonna just probably pick fucking Garcia apart.
Yeah, and like dance around him and like,
Yeah.
just
Not let him set.
yeah,
But-
pepper him with that jab.
Yeah.
Whereas like Haney will keep it coming at you, but like Loma will just keep like moving and just keep sticking the jab in your face, keep sticking
Yeah.
the jab in your face.
What do you reckon about George versus Ryan?
It depends what George you get though, because like we didn't see the same George that fought Lopez in either of the Haney fights. Like we've seen a definitely more ferocious Jim than we did George.
100%.
Like-
ferocious
like-
Jim.
Like we've seen a ferocious George in the calm down there, Franklin. Yep. Sorry, Franklin touching shit. I think give him a fucking little tickle. Yeah, like against Lopez, we've seen like George come out and like be ferocious, and then we seen it against Haney. I don't know. We just didn't see that. I see him. If you see like the George that came out against fucking Lopez, I reckon that'd be a good fight. Him and Garcia. I don't know. It's not that like switching stance, George. I just think he just gets fucking caught by Garcia and goes, no, it's like hard.
Christ.
I feel the same if he does that. Like, but if he fights, I feel like he's just gonna get tagged either way
Mm-hmm.
against Garcia.
Yeah.
Well, then it
Like eventually.
brings me around to the main question of like obviously the subject of the point. How do you reckon Shakur goes against like anybody?
I haven't watched a lot of his fights, so I don't really have much of an insight
like
there.
a-
I feel.
He's like a Haney that hits harder.
Okay, so he's like a kind of like smart
And
defensive
Southpaw.
fighter.
Yeah, I think Shakur goes a long way in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think like
His really only problem is like Loma.
I was gonna say, I think like you're looking at like a Loma and Haney, are like the two,
The people that have the IQ to work around him.
yeah, that will give him the problem.
Whereas I think he'll just box circles around everybody else. Plus, he's got enough power to like hurt them when they try and do anything.
Yeah, like I just don't know how he would go against like the pressure fighting of Davis.
It'd be interesting.
Because there's like not many people that fight with that pressure, but like are putting like precise combinations together as they're coming like forward.
But for a Floyd like protege, he has really poor defense.
Yeah,
It looks like
It
it's good
doesn't.
because you see it in highlights, but if you actually watch all of his fights, he gets caught a lot more than all of these other lightweights.
you could see Haney being more of like a Floyd protege. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
like his like fight style. Like,
He's definitely studied Floyd a lot.
Yeah.
Haney.
yeah.
Whereas
100%.
Davis has always just been a brawler. Like he's got the pop. To
But
do
like
it.
Yeah,
with him not being as good defensively, like you got to remember Floyd wants nobody to be better than him.
Yeah, that's also true.
Like
Yeah, good
he wants
point.
nobody to be better than him. Like he couldn't have been like he never wanted Canelo to lose again
Mm-hmm.
because he didn't want to say he was the only person to beat him. Like he's just got that big of an ego where it's like
Yeah,
I can't let anyone have like anything over me. Like that's why Davis is so protected.
Yeah, that's true.
Davis should have already fought half of these top people by now.
Yeah, we need to look into whether he's like still fucking managed by him or not.
Yeah, like what it was 20.
That's all in the dark.
Like what year was it? 2015, 2016 when I was showing you like Davis winning the world title.
Yeah,
Like, and he's fought nobody at the top really
no,
yeah.
since then.
That's what I mean. It's like
all been in-house fights.
this tournament thing's the best thing ever because it just forces them to fight each other.
Exactly.
It's like,
Like-
there's no like oh little fucking Twitter battles anymore. Like you've just got to get in there and fight.
And it was
Finally.
great in the like heavier weight classes.
yeah,
Like when they did the Boxing World Super Series.
Yeah, it was
That was
fucking
great.
man.
That was fucking brilliant.